This is Tales of Swordfall.
Episode 14. Come sail away.
Do I remember if the treasure he was speaking of is the stone specifically?
Um yeah, you might have heard that he was gonna exchange stuff for something like puzzle pieces or stones or something like that. That kind of connected. It's still all a little blurry, but it's slowly coming back to why you decided to hang around this guy when you were super intoxicated. And
Right. The stone, the treasures, of course.
yes,
Did
well,
we have plans today? I feel like we might have had plans today. Did we have plans today?
Well, we were talking about maybe having you leaving the city because you were in some trouble and going off on my ship with your crew.
Oh, Tabby loose lips.
That's actually
Yes.
kind of what we're here for.
Well, yes, well, it looks like everything has been arranged. I have made some room on my ship. A little more hands on my ship would not be bad. Where did you want to go? Because you were saying to leave Swordfall altogether.
Yes, to the Dorfin area. What the heck? Ambrosia? What'd you say it was called?
Embass.
We're going to Amboss.
Ah, thought you wanted to go to somewhere a little bit sunnier, but Embass, that's good. And yeah, he just kind of shrugs. Are you ready to leave? I thought you had some other people.
Yeah, we have
Yes,
two more. They're just picking up some supplies, I think.
we should be ready to go here probably by tonight.
Oh,
To go. I mean, it is your ship after all. I mean, are you going treasure hunting here in this area?
I did a little bit more searching about it from last night, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like a treasure I would be into. You find one thing, then you have to find another thing, and then you have to find another thing, and then too many hoops. I like treasure that I can obtain, I can sell, and I can drink wine and eat fine fish with.
It is okay treasure. Well then, yes, probably by this evening we'll probably be fine. I'm guessing we just got to get back with the other guys.
Yes, I look forward to seeing that crack Krakatur.
Oh, that's his name, Krakator. He's quite a character. You'll get along.
Oh yeah,
He
so
plays the kazoo.
I heard.
Yes, apparently you heard quite a bit.
Well, you said quite a bit, and he just kind of gives you this like eye of you weren't sober, were you?
No, but apparently you were, because you still remember. It's quite interesting. Yes.
Well, when I see a fellow tabaxi stumbling through the streets and almost getting mugged, I feel like I need to help.
I was almost getting mugged. Oh, that would have been interesting.
There were 5 drows. Maybe I'll recount our adventure and how much you stabbed people last night. But anyways,
Oh, that sounds normal.
yes, you seemed very casual about it too.
It's legit. It's something I would do.
Well,
I stabbed? Also good to know. Just don't like me in this area. Nice, okay.
I will see you tonight. Or this
Yes.
afternoon. Whenever. My ship is being held for you.
Oh, thank you.
That's very kind.
I'll call you Mooney. That is your new name.
And he just gives you the smile.
Then Mooney.
So, let's do adventures of keeping Tess's apartment all ready with a landlord. Woo!
Domesticity.
So, what's your landlord like, Taz?
It's an old lady who, she really just does not care. She just doesn't care. So as long as you pay my rent on time, she literally could not give less of a shit.
And she's probably doing the fantasy equivalent right now of, like, sitting in front of the TV watching her stories. She's probably like, what would the equivalent be? She's probably reading a book, and she has her, like, little lap dog right by her, and she's petting it, and, she has a giant, like, just the most ridiculously sized cigar that she's smoking right now, and, basically in a bathrobe, and, she's down in the office for the apartments, and you guys come in, and basically the top of the office has, like, just cigar smoke just hanging there, and she doesn't really look up from her book.
Sorry to bother you.
You're the bard, the tiefling.
That's me.
That's you.
I just wanted to let you know that I'll be out of town for the next couple of months, and I was hoping that I could put down my rent for that time, for maybe a year.
A year?
If that's possible.
Well, it's money. If you have money for that, yes.
Excellent. How much will it be?
She does the math in her head. Let's see. Let me calculate a few things just really quickly.
Carry the 5.
Yeah, she takes out an abacus and she's like, "Dear A, I have to do math this early in the morning."
Yes, unfortunately you do. I do not like math as much as you, but...
25 gold.
Done. I'll see you eventually, probably.
Yeah, if you don't come back in a year, I sell your apartment. Or rent it. Well, whatever.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going.
Me too.
Yeah, she's kind of crotchety, but...
Yeah,
So,
but
man.
it's nice and it's pretty cheap, so...
Indeed, especially for an adventurer who makes plenty of...
yeah, don't say that too loudly.
Stop saying it too. I didn't say anything. I mean, oh, it's too bad we're so broke and can't hardly afford this place.
Well, don't let my friend Penny hear you say that either.
I just can't win around here.
Just talk about money and Swordfall.
Oh, okay. Nothing about money. We're just talking about the weather.
I give up. Let's go find them at the docks. Hope they had better luck.
So, this is one of those situations where, one group of people got done with their thing, the other people got done with their thing, and they just kind of meet in the middle, conveniently, in the street, Caricature and Taz are walking along, Tabby and Flea are walking along, and you guys see each other just out, done with your business.
Hello, we're done with our business.
Us too. Are there any other supplies we'd like before we head out?
I think we should be fine. I mean, should we bring any
Yeah.
food? I mean, they should have food on the ship. I don't know.
I think we have some rations. Do we need any more healing potions to go?
Nah.
Nah, we don't get hit.
Debatable, but alright.
Yes, so apparently, this ship is captained by Captain Mooneyes, and he's the guy that gave me this points to the ring. I guess we had a thing last night. I don't exactly know, other than eating fish. I don't know if that's a euphemism for something or not. I don't know. I really have no idea. So, and he's after treasure like us, and he seems quite happy to take us anywhere we want to go, which is also kind of peculiar that he would want to do that.
Perhaps you
Extremely
charmed
generous.
your way into his little itty bitty kitty hut.
Katoa, don't you know me? I have no charm.
You got more than I do. Now, no one's nearly as charming as
I have the
Flea.
looks of the charmer, but I have the personality of a. Insert something there.
Don't sell yourself short. You're very nice.
If you'll say so. So I don't know exactly, but guess he's going to give us free room on board on a ship, or maybe he'll have us do stuff. I don't know.
Well,
See, my mind's kind of whirling from last night. I don't quite understand it.
it's okay. Nothing to worry about. I'm sure he's a very nice, gentle cat.
It's easy pastor on the outside.
He knew my old captain, so I vouch for him.
He's just
If you
gullible.
don't think he's going to slit our throats while we sleep, then that's fine with me.
Doesn't appear to want to slit our throats while we sleep, but it is weird that he would even mention treasure. Oh, I mean, and apparently I told him lots about us. I guess I have a habit of becoming Tabby loose lips, you know, when I
Right,
drink.
new rule: we don't leave Tabby alone when he drinks.
I didn't know I had a problem, but apparently I do. I usually just curl up in a corner and play with my snack, but you know.
I forgot about Snack. I was really confused for a second.
The snack, Snack still hangs around. He's right here, you know, he just jumps in around.
And the adorable Snack jumps out and starts squeaking.
Oh, yes, it is time to feed you. Here, have cheese.
Nom nom nom.
Actually, Tabby, cheese isn't good for mice. Most mice are lactose intolerant.
Snack gives you a little look like, what you talking about?
Seems fine with it.
Okay, I had a pet mouse when I was a boy, and my parents told me not to feed him cheese.
Well, they say that milk isn't good for cats, but I'm a somewhat part of a line of a cat. You know, it's kind of like those Neanderthalic things in humans. We're kind of, you know, that's how that works. So
Yeah, my parents always told me that town guards aren't good for lizards, but
Evidently, that's true.
to digest it okay. I mean, did everything work out okay? You know, when you went.
yeah, I think so. Secretly, Flea has been really blocked up.
Oh.
Oh no! We need to get a potion of max fiber.
Oh.
No, hold up here. I have something for you. This is for hairballs. It'll
Oh,
make things go right through you.
Oh no.
I'll give it a go.
No, not on the ship.
Noted. Definitely noted. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Please. Okay. Noted. Good.
Oh
You get
dear.
3 times a day for 3 days, and the hairball works its way through down out of your system instead of you throwing it up.
See, this is why I like having you guys around.
Crackature, Flea, and Taz, and Tabby, of course, gather their supplies from Taz's apartment. They don't need too much because Captain Moon Eyes has already assured them that he is more than capable of handling, as he said, a few more hands on his ship. He's fully expecting them to be on board for a few days, maybe a week, whatever time it takes to go to Amboss. The group finally get back to the dock and look at Captain Moonlight's ship, they finally see it in the port. Sails are the color of skies on a clear spring day. The timber is dark and thick and sturdy, and the figurehead is a carving of several maidens who are all coiled around by a bronze dragon. The maiden nearest to the front of the ship holds a lantern in her hand. Across the side of the ship it says, "The Lantern's Fortune." The ship flies the flag of the Craymail Shipping Company. The Craymail Shipping Company is one of the most powerful importers and exporters throughout the known kingdoms. Many pirates don't rob them because the Craymail Shipping Company usually has some pretty hefty ships, well fortified. Also, they say the Craymail family pays off the more infamous pirates to keep the small hoodlums, the smaller pirates, at bay. Krakatur, Flea, Taz, and Tabby get on the ship, and they start to sail off. The late morning oozes into late afternoon as they leave the Bay of Swordfall and head into the Tonkin Sound. The winter skies start to darken. The waters start to boil. It is soon apparent there is something very, very wrong happening. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have for tonight. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but sometimes we have to make do with what we have planned, and when players stray away from that, gratefully. But, I wouldn't have it any other way because it just is an extra challenge. Thank you, guys. Anyways, let's say our goodbyes.
My name is DM Deistress, and you can find me at Twitter at DM Deistress. I play Tabby Tipsy Tail, the Tabaxi Swashbuckler Hexblade.
And I'm Lucy. I play Taz Mucklow, the Tiefling Bard. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram at Bluebird Draws.
I'm Chris. I play Flea, the Lizard Folk Fighter. You can find me on Twitter at Touch of Tiefling.
I'm Alex. I play Krakatur, the Air Genasi Barbarian. You can find me on the interwebs as Mr. Puddins.
And I'm Paul. I was the DM. If you aren't following us on social media yet, on Twitter, we're at Swordfall D&D. On Facebook, Tales of Swordfall. No, Swordfall D&D also on Facebook. On YouTube, though, we're Tales of Swordfall. Anchor, Swordfall D&D. You can also find us on iTunes now. Woo! And, if you look in, the YouTube description, you can actually find our Discord if you ever want to join that. Anywho, I hope whatever time of day it is, you're having a nice one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Swordfall.
Please consider listening to these podcasts.
So gather your muskets, gather your spears, we'll plunder the shores of Calcinear.
Come all ye sailors and scallywags, and join the crew of Flintlocks and Fireballs, a D&D podcast following a band of privateers sailing the seas of Napoleonic Calcinia. Catch us at flintlocksandfireballs.com every Tuesday at 7 p.m. GMT, or on Podbean, iTunes, YouTube, and more. You can also follow us on Facebook at Flintlocks and Fireballs, or Twitter on @FlintlocksDND. Fair seas and natural 20s.
No kraken, storm, or spell we fear, so come and sail with us, my dear.
Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.